I'm excited. I'm here. Shout out to you just in case you're born in the month of May. Congratulations to you. I've got so many amazing people in my life born on in this month rather, so I'm excited, and let me just say congratulations to you in advance. My name is Blessing Agbeetan, but you know that you can always call me Bibelicious, and this is how I get to welcome you to another exciting edition of Monday Night Cafe. This is Monday Night Cafe, and what we do on Monday Night Cafe is we get to have a great conversation with you concerning your relationship. Many a times we get to bring to your heart question, and we get to open the phone lines for you to be a part of the conversation. All you have to do is either call the studio lines or you join the conversation on Facebook at Splash FM 105.5. And this is what we do every Monday. We get to hook you up, we get to bring to your heart question, and then we get to learn on the show. All right, we'll be doing this right from about now up until 12. And tonight promises to be exciting and enlightening as always. I'm not alone tonight. I've got my sidekick with me right in the studio. Holla, holla.
Hey,
hey. Hey, hey.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Come on,
stop now.
How you guys doing? It's another beautiful Monday evening, and well, we are here, and we expect. We expect you to enjoy the show as we bring you non-stop entertainment.
It's plenty. Non-stop.
And the topic for tonight is actually going to be very interesting.
It's actually dicey.
Very educated.
Seriously, it's interesting and dicey. You know, I actually put up this question on my WhatsApp status, and trust me, I got crazy comments. Seriously, I got crazy responses from people, and I'm like, it's strangulate, it's shock bajabaje, as in it's shock bajabaje. And I know that you would like to be a part of the conversation. Anyways, let me ask you, how has the day been so far? I mean, what were you able to do today? Were you really able to do all that you mapped out for today? But if not, tomorrow is another day to, refire, okay? Tomorrow is another day for you to start afresh and have for yourself that which you so much desire to achieve for yourself. In the meantime, this is Monday Night Cafe, and seriously, I'm so excited to be doing this with you tonight on Splash 105.5 FM. My name is Blessing Agbeetan, and you know that you can always call me Bibelicious. All right, before we delve into the hard question for tonight, I will like us to go back to the music. But before then, if you like to join the conversation on Facebook, it is Splash FM 105.5. We are live, and the hard question is up on that platform as well. So you might just want to hurry there to drop your comment, and let's kickstart the conversation right after this music break. In the meantime, let me leave you in the hands of Check featuring Fireboy. I like this track as well. It's amazing. Okay, take a listen to history, and we'll be back with the hard question for this week.
I don't want no more pain. I don't want no more drama. I don't want cry no more. I don't want fall no more. I'm still standing my ground, but all these bumps around me. I don't want cry no more. I don't want fall no more. And me and you, we got history. When I'm gone, you gon' miss me. I've been down for a long, long time. I can't take it on no more time. Only thinking about victory. Can't fuck with anything that's contradictory. Boy, check never satisfied. What is dead may never die. On top of my case, they carry antenna. They tie Kele, they tie bandana. They wanna lock me up, turn me to Mandela. But I get the baba, got it in my man. And I know, when I go, give me the strength to conquer my foes. Give me the strength to stand on my toes. Cause I know if you do, I'm on my own. Me and you, we got history. When I'm gone, you gon' miss me. I've been down for a long, long time. I can't take it on no more time. Only thinking about victory. Can't fuck with anything that's contradictory. Boy, check, never satisfied. What is dead may never die. I'm auto when I'm driving. All those potholes and it's swerving. Don't stress me on my G. I'm flexing as you see. If you wanna do a back my test. All this fake love, you did vex me. Don't love me, let me be. Tryna break me, I'm a beast. Yeah.
Me and you, we got history. When I'm gone, you gon' miss me. I've been down for a long, long time. And I know if you take them one more time.
Only thinking about victory. Can't fuck with anything that's contradictory. Boy, check, never satisfied. What is dead may never die.
Say nobody fit to stop my shine. I know if you die cause it's not my time. Man, I'm on my grind. And I only money take my mind. Say now only money take my mind. Oh.
See, I don't care about no enemies. They envy me, they tryna get to me. But now only money take my mind. Then my only money take my mind. Oh, and me and you, we got history. When I'm gone, you gon' miss me. I've been down for a long, long time. I can take it on one more time. Only thinking about victory. Can't fuck with anything that's contradictory. Boy, check, never satisfied. What is dead may never die.
Extraordinaire.
Kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. Learn from the teacher. I don't take for the game, she no pitas. I decide bad mind from a distance. But this sweet happy oh, Doguni Misha, show you the confirm for your speaker. This time I call trap fleet for assistance. Show we they blow your mind, Afghanistan. Kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. Learn from the teacher. I don't take for the game, she no pitas. I decide bad mind from a distance. Not this sweet happy. When you come, make I give you the gist. When's the last time somebody did it like this? Too much ice on my bumper clap wrist. That's why everybody hating on me like Chris. Kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. People think I be Johnny just come. Like I just got rich, like my money just come. Send them back to where they come from. But talking like the product of a turn. Southside no come from, me no care, my brother. One side, sit down for one chair, my brother. Come try, no we make you disappear, my brother. Long time it takes to reach here, my brother. Kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. Learn from the teacher. I don't take for the game, she no pitas. I decide bad mind from a distance. Not this sweet happy.
go fire if I don't give a number. You want to be my lover. I say your father, I repeat I'm your father. Oh, see me see wala. I don't tire. Oh, I tell my mama tell my papa. She says see me see wala. Soja go, soja come, soja do what you want, but don't fall in love with me. Soja go, soja come, soja do what you want, but don't fall in love with me.
We are stand at attention. I'm talking to you, you are respond. Give me your curry messon. How can you be asking me question? You know they look face so. It's like you don't know my name, no. Mo fẹ́ ká má date though. Èyí tó pé ní boyfriend ò lè tó. Now me say so. See I stand a balance because I'm a chief lieutenant. You know see my car is German. You know see the swag gallant. See many they claim I'm madam, but I don't know these babes from madam. They just want to follow the ladder. They know that nobody is better. She say why ain't they flex like happy Jim? Make it a hope they dare they dream. You see by force to be with him. Is this a military regime? I be soldier man. I say stand at peace. Jury dollar my feet by It's only me, there's no competi. I will make it rain like it's confetti. Show my body, show till love berry. I will take you and your happy. No mess up. Now I holla. I'm a Hitler, I'm a Basha. You better respect how they run the town. Even that I go, no fit turn me down. See weapon where you carry. Come and be general in my hammy.
Soja go, soja come, soja do what you want, but don't fall in love with me. Soja go, soja come, soja do what you want, but don't you fall in love with me. Mr. Soldier, me I the one that is it by force? You the form superpower.
Yeah, I'm super, I get power. Wagba paper, wafi shower. I get babes, the age of your mama. So just stop this your drama.
See this man, I say your father.
Oh yeah, repeat
your father, oh, see me, see wala. I don't tire,
oh yes, now yawa where you enter. It's a one chance. I tell you no man, overthrow man from this romance. Only coup d'etat.
Soja go, soja come, soja do what you want, but don't fall in love with me. Soja me I know they do. Soja find another fool. Just don't fall in love with me. Soja me I know they do. Soja me I know they do. So don't you fall in love. Money, don't you fall in love with me. With me. Don't you fall in love. Don't you fall in love. Yeah.
All right, 9 minutes gone past 11 from the side of the radio. Glad to know that you're still there, tuned in to your integrity station. This is Splash 105.5 FM, and yes, we're still here. And of course, you're hanging out with Bibelicious and a Major on Monday Night Cafe. You know, over time, we hear people talk about how much they really want to go into a relationship, how much it is important to love someone, and of course to be loved by someone. Okay, so I feel like over time people assume, or people are of the opinion, that sex is an important part of a relationship. Some people would say that a relationship without sex is no relationship, and the question would be, are we siblings or are we just roommates, or what exactly are we? And then some people would say that if you truly love someone, if your relationship is a healthy one, it can actually survive without sex. But some people would say that without sex, that relationship cannot stand the test of time. And I feel like many a times when you are in a relationship and you bring up the clause no sex, many guys would walk away from that relationship because you've said, yes, we can date, yes, we can love, yes, we can actually be together, but we cannot have sex in this relationship. And the next thing is, the guy might not even, come out plainly to say, me, I cannot cope in that kind of relation. No, I'm not going to do this. You know, the guy might just, stylishly ghost on you, and that will be the end of the relationship. As in, go to the end. Do you get that? But there are instances whereby when you tell a guy, oh, guy, in as much as I want to date you, but I wouldn't want us to have sex in this relationship, the guy will be like, oh, that's fine by me. I mean, I love you. I want to be with you, irregardless of the fact that sex is involved or not. I just want to be with you. I love you for who you are, not because of your body, not because I want to sleep with you. All right, so this brings us to the hard question for tonight. Would you agree to a no-sex relationship? Would you? As in, guy, I just said this question once, and then guess what? Bolu, as in, the kind of reaction I got from him was like, Kanikwe kojo. As in, Kanikwe kojo. Kanikwe kojo. As in, I'm not getting it well. The hard question for tonight is, would you agree to a no-sex relationship? Remember, you can be a part of the conversation on Twitter at Splash FM 1055 or on Facebook, Splash FM 105.5. And of course, we are live on Facebook. You can also drop your comment in the comment section below the video. All right? Okay, so that's the question for tonight. What would be your reaction if a lady tells you, oh, Bolu, I know you like me and I like you too. In as much as I want us to date, I really want to be in a relationship with you, but I don't want to have sex with you. As in, I want us to date, but I don't want us to have sex in this relationship. But how would you take it? Would you agree to go into that relationship, or would you ghost on that person?
Truth be told, yeah. Even the question sounds funny to me.
What makes it funny?
Okay. We are in a relationship.
Yeah.
Before going into
we're about to go into a relationship.
And the next thing is, okay, you know what? I don't want to have anything sexual to do with you.
I'm not saying you cannot kiss me.
Okay.
I'm just saying
you don't want
that
us to have sex.
Yes, no
okay,
sex.
Cool. All right. Scientifically, it's when your body is already active, it can be a little bit hard for it to go back to not being active.
Why would you say that? I mean, we have people who are celibate.
Yes.
And they would go on and on and on, yes, without, being sexually involved with anyone. So saying scientifically it is not possible, I'm really against
hard.
that.
I didn't say it is not possible. I said
it is not hard. In as much as we have people who are doing it.
We have people doing it, yes, but they themselves will tell you
how hard it is. Okay.
Do you understand? It is hard. And let me highlight something for you. If you choose not to have sex, if you choose not to include sex in your relationship, there is little or no probability that you are going to meet someone who is a caliber just like you. Do you understand my point? It is very, very, it's very rare. Let me not say it's impossible. Do you understand? It's very rare. That's number one. Number two, you see, this issue of all sex and all those things. See, there is a lot more to it than we are just.
Bolu, you're yet to answer my question. Really,
I would definitely say no. I would definitely say no to that.
Why are you saying you know what I do? I don't know anything. What about me, John? What is
How exactly do you want to? How do you want
I don't understand.
Kimale shuku. Utoni now, babe. No, see, babe. Mo talk better seriously. Seriously. But why?
But as in,
do you know there are a lot of
food?
Not be food. I know must
you be sexually involved with somebody before
empty.
You agree to be in a relationship with that person?
Okay.
I mean, where where is the place of love? I thought you said you claim to love that person.
Yes, but
you love that person. You love that being.
I know.
Not because you want to have sex with that person.
I get it.
You agreed to go into a relationship with that person because of that person. So why should sex be the barrier?
Okay. Do you know it could be used? It could help you connect with. It could help the first party to connect with the other party's body in a pleasurable way.
See,
that's number one. Number two, it could help you bond with your partner even more.
So are you saying without sex you cannot bond with me as my partner? So what are you saying?
I'm not saying we can. It could help.
Are you saying that? Are you saying that sex is the only way partners can bond?
That is not the only way partners can bond.
Okay.
It could help improve the bond.
So without sex, the bond cannot improve.
Without sex, the bond can improve. I'm not saying.
Are you saying that?
I'm saying it could.
Is sex all about? Is relationship all about sex?
Relationship is not all about sex.
So why should sex be the big deal in the relationship?
Let me say this. You see, sex is not necessary, but it is compulsory. How about that?
It is not compulsory. Maybe you're going to say it is not.
Oh, sorry.
It is not compulsory.
It is not compulsory, but it is necessary. Sorry.
What makes it necessary?
It is necessary now.
Why?
How about? But you know, be firewood now, babe. Okay, let me give you my reasons though.
God of mercy.
You see, before going into a relationship, the main reason for going into a relationship is to see who you are going to end up with, right? Very good. Now you ending up with someone, you know when you end up with someone, when you finally marry that person, there's no going back. Even if there's going to be any going back, that should be after I think three years, according to the laws of the land.
So you cannot.
I think after 3 years or something.
Are you kidding me? You cannot divorce somebody. You can divorce someone anytime you want to.
But no, but not newly wedded people. They would give you a time. They will give you a time frame for you to just probably think about it. I can't remember the time range. Do you understand? So now, think about it in this way. What if the guy has? What if let's say it. Let's take it from the guy's part. What if the guy has a low libido? No, a small libido.
A low libido.
A small one.
Okay, so libido should be the sex drive. So you can actually have a low libido or a high libido.
I know.
But the point is, you can actually know if a guy has okay, so I know that many a times people would say, "Ooh, I have to have sex with this person because I want to know if he's impotent or not." You cannot know someone who has high libido or low libido unless you have sex with that person. Okay. But the point is, you would actually know if the guy is impotent or not, because if you are with a guy, when you kiss, you definitely know. You can never be with someone who is sexually active, and you will not see it when you're with a guy alone. You would definitely know. You would definitely see it.
I understand.
So I'm saying,
what about the
you
sex
don't
drive?
have to wait until you sleep with that person before you know how much. I don't know.
How about the sex drive? There are a lot of things attached to this thing. How about the sex drive? What if you don't match my sexual what's it called? My sexual drive? What if you don't match? What if I don't match yours? There are a lot of things. Okay, take it in this direction. Look at it in another way. What if the guy has low sperm count? How exactly do you want to know that?
You cannot know if someone has a low sperm count from having sex with that person.
Really?
You're not a medical doctor.
Okay.
You're not a medical personnel.
Okay.
You never can tell. You cannot tell when someone has a low sperm count until you go for checkup. That is how. Yes, that is how you can know. Okay. So having sex with someone would definitely not bring to your knowledge how low the person's sperm count is.
Very good. What if? That's what I said. I'm not. So
I'm still saying.
If? Now, okay. Let me highlight an example.
Okay.
There was this story I heard, I think 2-3 years ago. This dude has been having sex, he had sex all through his university days and all he gets and everything. Then when he got married, he started working, he got married, and when he got married, after like 3-4 years, nothing came up and everything. So they went to check up and everything. So now, the point I want to bring out is when the whole secret came out, it was known that during his relationship with this particular person, he already knew that it was he had this low sperm count thing. Do you understand? He already knew, and that was because I think he had a relationship before then, and that was the whole problem. Because the lady had an experience before, so the lady was all about the whole you understand that kind of parole.
Yeah.
So he knew, and he didn't say, and he was playing this girl on like, okay, you know what, all right,
let's get married.
Let's just get married. I don't want to, portraying the whole, okay, I'm a good guy, I'm a good guy, this, and I don't want to touch you and all those things. And when they get married, the story changed.
See, I'm of the opinion that, two adults are coming together to become one, to be in a relationship. And I feel like when one comes up with the decision to say, oh, I don't want to have sex in this relationship, if you know that you cannot cope, I feel like many a times we don't like to talk about it because we feel like, oh, if I tell Bolu now that I don't want to have sex in this relationship, Bolu might, run away from me. If I tell Taju that I don't want to date Taju now because I don't want a sexual relationship, Taju might actually run away from. I feel like it begins from there. We should learn to always talk about it. Say it before we even go into the relationship. Bolu, I want to date you. I like you. I like your person. But I don't want a relationship where sex will be involved. If you cannot cope, you tell me outrightly, oh, I cannot. There's no shame in that. I am sexually active and I cannot cope in that kind of relationship. So I feel like there is nothing wrong saying that. But the problem is, I personally feel that sometimes when you say to a guy or you say to a lady, let us not have sex in this relationship, on the long run, the guy who promised earlier that, oh, I would adhere no sex in this relationship, would start pestering you for sex in the relationship. So I feel like sometimes
don't you think it happens to ladies too?
I know that's where I'm going. It does. Even when a guy says, oh, I don't want us to have sex, I want to respect you, I want us to, when we get married, we'll do everything. Sometimes the lady might also be the one pestering the guy for sex. And if the guy is not giving in, the next thing is the lady might say, oh, maybe the guy is impotent, maybe the guy is this, maybe he's not sexually active, maybe something is wrong with his manhood and stuff like that. But I just feel like it is no crime. There should be no shame in saying, oh, I cannot cope in this relationship without sex. If you know that you cannot give into sex in this relationship, then I'm not interested. But I feel like some people, I'm fit to joke around. They'll say, let us continue. I promise no sex and all.
You see,
1 month into the relationship, they start choking you. They start, pestering you. And then at the end of the day, the relationship you've had in mind that relationship lead CB con crash koto day destination.
There's something that's called vision.
Okay.
I see a vision with you. Okay, I see the future with you.
Oh,
do you understand?
Fantastic.
All those sweet words.
Yeah.
You see, I take sex as a slippery kind of lubricant. Yeah. That makes
we keep the relationship alive.
No. That makes the journey smooth.
I beg you.
It's true now.
Oh my
Jesus. Okay, chill. You see, when that happens, when that no sex thing happens,
so there'll be friction in the relationship. Since there is no lubricants.
Oh, mama, mama. Oh, yeah.
Okay, going smooth.
Oh, yeah.
0809-155-1055, 0805-699-8678, 0706-949-3000. Those are the numbers to call to be a part of the conversation. Would you agree to a no sex relationship? All right, so let me take some of the comments we've got here. Ebenezer says, Kolewek. Okay, Chiku Anthony Ayaw says, relationship can last without sex. true relationship is built around love and not on sex.
Okay.
I could get on with a lady even in a zero sex scenario. While growing up several years ago, I had such experience. I dated a girl for 3 years, and within that period, nothing like sex happened between us,
Okay.
and we were even happier that way. Thanks. You see, this is somebody
I did
you
to
don't
get that
necessarily need
today.
sex
I did to get
to
that
be
today.
happy in a relationship.
I did together today.
You said
I did together today.
3 years ago. They broke
Uh-huh.
up. So what are you
Yeah.
saying? Are you saying that sex is the guarantee that the relationship will
It is
will
not a
last?
guarantee, but it would
Exactly.
hint.
Either sex or no sex. Relationship of our foreign shockman or my
Oma
foreign
foreign
shockman. That's the truth. All right, so let me take this one. Ademola Adebayo says, yes, I can, only if she is a virgin. All right, and he said that where can you see virgin nowadays? Well, there are virgins, just look in the right place. Okay, so Akolade Shola Omo Bolagade says sex is the only thing that connects, and when you connects bond is more to a partner, otherwise we would not need them, since we have more than 6 sisters that we love, and we can always fill other void except for coital activities, though I don't support premarital sex. All right, so this one says okay, someone was actually replying to Adewale. All right, let's hear from this person. Hello.
Yeah, good evening, the delicious.
Hi, is that Hamid Dumbo?
Yeah, good evening, Kwabuli.
Good evening, bro.
Kwabuli.
How are you doing today, sir?
I'm good. How about you guys?
We're doing beautifully well today.
Yeah, we're in the month of, holy month of Ramadan. I will try to be objective
We
regarding
good.
this topic. Yeah, are you with me?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, both you have said a lot, and to some extent, I agree with him. And to cut it up regarding that one, how will you know without having getting down with the I was telling you, I'm talking to you ladies, though, the delicious, the size of the guy.
You said what?
I mean, maybe the guy is endowed or not. If you don't have sex with the person before marriage. And I would like to say one or two things regarding what the delicious said. I've seen ladies that said that you are not going to have sex in this relationship. At the end of the day, she's collecting that sex from another guy, and she's trying to act innocent to the guy is dating. How about that one?
They
Some
happen
of
now.
them may say, I want us to practice celibacy in this relationship, and the lady has another
Guy, you know, things happen.
And the guy later discovered that, this lady gave me handicap.
Going 2.5.
Handicap.
Going 2.5.
I'm talking about 2 years, more than 2 years relationship, but not only one guy. I've seen like 2 people that something like that happened to them like that. And for me, I think, why is it that lady will just tell you that I don't want sex in this relationship? I would like to know if she's virgin in the first place.
For her to say no sex.
Is not sexually active before. I would like to know the reason behind that.
No sex.
You are not going to have sex.
Okay, so what if she has been a celibate for a very long time?
Being a what?
A celibate, no sex for...
That doesn't make her a virgin now.
It doesn't make her a virgin, fine, but she has been a celibate for a very long time, and then she wishes to continue like that, but she wants to be in a relationship. Are we supposed to deny that person a good relationship because she doesn't want to have sex?
What
The only thing that I agreed on with this one is that people shouldn't make sex the bedrock of their relationship. And you can later decide to have sex. For saying you are not going to have sex, that you have to do this thing that sex after marriage. I think it's very difficult for 90%, even 99% of guys. Even if the guy agrees, the guy will go to another lady. I'm telling you, the guy will have a
side chick.
If the guy agrees to date the lady. And for me, I think a lot of guys may pretend that, okay, let's continue this. But guys, you were wired. You are moved by what you see. Definitely, you have that bond with the person. You have to connected with the person emotionally. And you guys will later come up with a less affect. That's the reality. But for me, I think the lady should come up with the genuine business.
Okay.
She come up with the genuine. Maybe it's one of those sister. You met her in church. Or that sister that you met in mosque. And you can still consider that okay, maybe later we can talk about the sex. But certainly, I will agree with you on maybe you know each other and you can later agree. You have that agreement with me to have sex with her. But certainly, I can just manage that. But for no reason, you can't just say a guy that no, we are not going to have sex. If the guy agrees, forget that one. The guy is collecting another penalty from another lady.
I thought you said you're fasting. All right, thank you so much for that one. Thank you so much, Hamid. We do appreciate you for being a part of the conversation. All right, let's check out some of the comments on Facebook. Comrade Annie Joseph says, that will be awesome. At least I will spend less. My time will be well managed. In fact, that's the type of relationship I am looking for. Not the one that is looking for everything urgent. Like, I really do not get what he was trying to point out there. Is it saying no sex, no money? I don't understand. So if you don't have sex with your partner, because of that, you're not going to give your partner something. No gift, no money.
That shouldn't be.
As in, Osia says, yes, of course, and in fact, I'm into it. And it's been 2 years now. Everything is fine. Congratulations, Osia. Seriously, men like you are rare. Really, I'm proud of you right about now. Bolu,
babe,
change your ways. Repent.
A lot of things that could happen.
Go and repent. Hello. Hello. Hi, good evening.
How are you?
Fine.
You're doing well, thank you.
So, they don't have are you inviting?
Actually, we're struggling to hear you. Maybe you should call us back. All right. Please do well to call us back. We're really struggling to hear from you. All right, so Grace Pennell says, in fact, getting married and no premarital sex, that is the proper way and it is biblical. Why making what is the moral thing to do or practice look like a compromise or immoral? Yeah, no sex relationship. Thank you, Grace, for that one. I'm so proud of you. All right, let's hear from someone else. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening. This is Tokumbo from Ibadan.
Hi, Tokumbo. How are you doing tonight?
Oh, fine, thank God.
Good to have you on the show. Where exactly are you calling from in Ibadan?
A word.
All right, okay. Tokumbo, good to have you on the show. So let's have your thoughts.
Okay, from our own point of view, the topic you brought up tonight, it's not a topic that can be discussed within an hour. Because it's in diverse ways. From my own point of view, if a lady tells you she does not want sex until wedding night, the bottom line is the security trust issues. If I allow you, what if you walk out of my life tomorrow? And the guy too will now come and tell you, if you say no sex, then no spending, no nothing until after wedding. And if a girl tells you, And if a girl tells you no sex until after marriage, because one, she is scared that what if I give in and you walk out?
Then you walk out, yeah, exactly.
And what she's afraid of can even happen after marriage. There can be a marriage today, and tomorrow the guy can decide, my dear, I'm tired of this wedding. Go back to your parents' house. So whatever she's afraid of would, at the end of the day, happen again. Yep. So it's not a shorty, it's not any security, whatever. And when Paul talked about bed undefiled, now let's look at it this way. The Bible says bed undefiled. What of the bed that has been defiled? Okay, we say it's ignorance, the time of ignorance. Fine, okay. But then when Paul said it, men were taking advantage. They were sleeping with women anyhow. And he came up to tell them that if you're not married yet, you should not do it. Now, if you now decide, both of you, from the beginning that no sex until wedding night, I am telling you a very bitter truth tonight. The day that spirit in you discovers that the person you're working with is sincere and he will truly marry you, you'll be the one that will first make the advance to him. The day you discover there's something inside us, that when that thing is convinced, what you say you will never eat in your life, you will eat it. But when that thing is not yet deeply convinced, you will still be a bit scared. But to you, you would think you are just you're just following principles. I'm just being careful. I'm just being careful. I'm just being careful. It's a lie. The day that thing in you discovers that this person I'm working with is true and sincere, and nothing can shake the marriage, my dear, make the mistake of sleeping in his house that night. You will be the one that will ask him for it.
Gaggle. It's a gaggle something.
But the issue is, how many men today are really after marriage?
That's another question we need to really ask.
How many? They will tell you they can bring Jesus down from heaven.
But can they really do that?
They know they can.
Fallacy.
At that point in time, ask them for the spelling of their name. They will forget it. But immediately they get it, my dear, they walk away.
That's the end.
But the truth is, you can't use sex to hold a man. And sometimes there are some men in this world that you can use sex
to hold
them.
Yes.
I have a friend who used to tell me I have to date a girl for 2 years before we can talk about marriage. The day he met this girl, he said, no, I can't wait 6 months. And he got married 4 months.
Wow, interesting.
And then later he told us that, could you believe that this girl went to the extent of trusting me to touch her, even when there was no reason for her to trust me. And that was his reason to actually move along with the girl, even to settle down with her within 4 months. And you can even work in a relationship for 5-10 years, and you're okay with the relationship. I say, now I can trust the guy. The whole 10 years I've studied it. And 2 months after the wedding, you discover what you have never seen in his life.
True.
Then you begin to divorce, malokot, malokineko, and the lawyer will ask you, how long have you been studying? You will now be ashamed to tell him 10 years. What have you been studying for 10 years?
Exactly.
He don't study. Everyone in university got to study for 4 or 5 years.
Those graduates.
Only go out defense certificate. O de ṣe English, kò ṣe borrowed course, major course ni o tún ṣe òyìnbó sọ.
See shade, this table you are shaking. All right, thank you so much for that one.
So it's mixed up. It's complicated, kind of.
I get it. Thank you so much for that one. We do appreciate you. Let's check out more comments from this side. Ejiwo Ezigo says, for her to say that she must be an independent woman, or better still, a confirmed virgin, because if she has terms, me too must have my own conditions. That is terms and condition applied. Ego Tago. I'm sure this person is okay. I don't want to be tribalistic, so let me just keep quiet. Chidozie Martin says, why when them no swear for me, I love it by what I know if it tastes. All right, thank you so much for that one. Nkele Wem says, I believe that's how relationship should be, not all about sex? Salako Oluwadunsi Joseph says, yeah, 100%. All right, thank you so much for that one. You too can be a part of the conversation. Join us on Facebook, Splash FM 105.5. You can actually join us on the live streaming to see what is exactly happening right about now in the studios. All right, so let me check out more comment from this side. But then 0809 155 1055 0805 699 8678 0706 949 3000. Those are the numbers to call to be a part of the conversation. Okay, so Predev Mood says, because everything is not about sex, and between for men, once you have sex with her, once the love will start, okay, once you have sex with her once, the love will start to die like you're pouring water in fire. That's my point of view. All right, thank you so much for that one. We love you for being a part of the conversation, but you too can be a part of the conversation. 0809 155 1055 0805 699 8678 0706 949 3000. Those are the numbers to call to be a part of the conversation. And the question is, would you agree to a no sex relationship? Would you agree to a no sex relationship? We missed some calls. Please do well to call us back. All right, let's hear from this person. Hello.
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 Hello. Good evening.
Yeah,
Good evening.
My name is Gabriel.
Your name is what?
Gabriel.
Hi,
Okay,
Gabriel.
hi.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Command, Apata precisely.
All right.
okay.
Good to have you on the show tonight.
Yeah. I'm on a feed
Why you know
Baba,
fit do
Baba
am?
change down to broken straight
Why
up.
you know fit do am?
Baba change down to pidgin English straight up.
Ogami, I deal with you because I've done it before.
So when you did it, what happened?
Actually, it went this way. I and this girl, we've been dating for the past. Actually, it all started around 2-3 years ago.
Okay.
So, along the line, we kind of get together and something happened. So, something happened that night. Level happened.
Okay.
So after that day, she came back to me like wanting to discuss celibacy with me, like she wants sex with me, like she wants me, like she loves me and stuff like that, but she doesn't want sex to be included in the relationship. Then I try with her more, like as a correct guy, I tried the correct guy with this girl, like 2 years. But I'm not fit drawn again. I just call her one-on-one, sit and down. Babe, I know this PDP again. I beg. My mama, I know fit do am. I know fit follow you do am. So may no be say I ghost you for this relationship. No me say you go gather deal. You go think say I deal with you, but me I no deal with you again. I just get down, gather talk. Me, Papa, I think I be Lagos bro, I be solo broto.
No more. Oh yeah now. Let it
Lagos
go.
bro. So I just clear in fact now about how many weeks ago now I just clear I leave that relationship. Look at the relationship they do like this thing I said. So on my own side, I can't. I can't. I can't at all.
Cannot scan. All right,
I
thank
can't.
you so much,
So,
Gabriel.
All right now.
For that
Bye-bye.
one, we do
right
appreciate
now.
you for
One
being a
love,
part
brother.
of the conversation. All right, let's check out some of the comments we've got here. This one says, "Good evening. It is possible to date a committed, virtuous virgin without having sex if the guy is not sexually active.
it, yes.
Otherwise, there will be the sit in the form of the guy having a constant sexually active babe by the side. The relationship will grow on that ground, but it is not healthy." All right, this one is from Ayo from Jericho. Ayo, thank you so much for being a part of the conversation. We do appreciate you. Let me check out
And do you know
another
the funniest thing?
message from the side.
Let's take that.
Okay, so this one says, "Good evening." Okay, this is for hookup, I guess. So this one says, "Good evening. It is possible." Okay, same message from Ayo. Ayo, thank you so much for being a part of the conversation.
Alright,
So,
do you know the
Boli, you want to
funniest
say something?
You see, the last person who sent, I think that was Ayo. He said,
When the person is not sexually active.
if the guy is actually sexually active, or it might even be the lady who's actually sexually active, yeah, and probably the lady or the guy is already having one dude or one lady along the side, having a sexually active relationship with them. You see, there's going to be a lot of forgiving in that relationship. If you understand what I mean.
I do.
There's going to be a lot of, you're not giving me this, I'm
So
so
let me
sorry.
get it from someone else.
It's going to start from, I'm so sorry for doing this. That's probably
I don't mean it.
when the guy, maybe when the person, the party that is actually involved gets,
Okay, because it could be the guy, it
caught.
could be the girl.
It could be the guy, it could be the girl, So it turns to, I'm so sorry, you were not giving me this, and I didn't want to hurt you, I don't want to leave you. I know this one, but you understand, there's going to be a lot of forgiving in it. And what if you guys finally get married? What's the assurance that particular act
He would have been used
is
to
going
it.
stop? Do you understand?
Molara.
It's my molara. Do you get it? So if you feel you want to be caliber, you want to, stay on your own, you don't want to, you were sexually active, and okay, all of a sudden you just be like, okay, you know what, I don't want to have sex anymore and all. Make sure, you have, and not you have the same. Don't go and say, you can have that kind of relationship with anybody. People that you can have that kind of relationship with are very rare, very very few. Do you understand? People that will be able to understand you. I'm not saying there are no guys who don't even like sex. There are. Do you understand?
Guys who would agree.
Guys who would agree with you that okay, fine, okay, you know what? All right, no problem, no sex. But the range of which this particular issue goes is very very long. Do you understand? A lot of maybes, a lot of buts, a lot. Do you understand?
Yeah. 0809-155-1055. Hello, good evening. Hi, good evening.
It's Tokumbo calling back again.
All right,
okay.
Tokumbo, good job
From
on the show.
Ibadan word.
All right.
Yes, I have this friend who once said that a lady girlfriend, she was dating this guy and she said no sex before marriage. And the guy agreed.
Okay.
The banker said that I'm always busy and he wants a different relationship, and the Bible says this and the Bible study and all that. So the wedding night, exactly, the guy knelt down beside the bed and told the lady, there's a secret I've been keeping from you and I want you to cover it up for me. Now, the guy was impotent. No erection, not that the erection lack or money. Kusirara. And the guy said, please, I give you freedom to go. You are free to go and bring pregnancy from outside. I will father this. You see, he said, I will father the child. In that kind of situation, what do you think the guy will do? The girl. Hello?
Yeah.
So what do you think will what do you think will happen when the girl now says, what should I do? She says she doesn't want sex before wedding. And later discovered on the wedding night that kind of a problem. So what do you think will happen?
Oh, okay. It's the lady who actually said she doesn't want sex before wedding.
Yes, the lady said she doesn't want
you
sex.
see, oh yeah, sweet one.
What is in your mouth?
Talk.
The guy
They don't
agreed.
ask you question. Oh yeah, talk.
To.
Mhm.
Gbé àgbélébú rẹ̀. Bó wúwo bí òwúwo.
Eléyìí wúwo jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ.
Wallahi.
Bó wúwo bí òwúwo.
And the guy
Má
said,
tọ́
"I'm
Ọlọ́run
very
lẹ́yìn. Thank you so much for that
calling.
one. Let's hear from this person. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Sorry, I would not like to mention my name.
Okay.
This is personal experience.
Okay.
That was the reason I would not like to mention my name.
No, it's all right. Let's hear your opinion on this, please.
Look, in those days, I can tell you that I can do it.
Baba.
But today,
Okay.
my dear brother and my dear sister, I will never buy no tested radio or television.
But why?
You know, I said it's a personal experience.
Yeah, you did.
I would like to hear that
Hear
experience,
that.
please.
I got married sometimes in 2011.
Okay.
And at the night of that wedding, I discovered that the person I got married to does not even, you understand what I'm trying to say? Let me say it in Yoruba, Oni Oju Ara.
Eh?
Yes,
Wonderful.
yes. In fact, it took the grace of God for me to get out of that problem. He even got to a stage. Pastor was preaching to me. Let's continue to pray. And I asked, sir, to back your you know what your condition me, you will still continue to pray? The pastor could not answer that question. So for me, this kind of situation, if we are the only so when it does not happen to me personally, television without tested, radio without tested. But this time around, God forbid. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for that.
one.
That's
I
a
do
very
appreciate
big-
you.
oh,
Well,
no.
that is actually deep. It could be as a result of female genital mutilation.
Yes.
But we thank God for this generation that we are in and this time that we are in, because now we get to talk about some of this violence against the girl child. We now, clamor for change, for change in attitude. We don't necessarily need to circumcise our female children to make them, not promiscuous. Okay, what we need to do is to instill in them moral values. That's the truth. So I feel like maybe people can actually take a cue from that. This is one of the side effects of female genital mutilation. That alone has, cost that woman her marriage, even before it started. 0809-155-1055, 0805-699-8678, 0706-949-3000. These are the numbers to call to be a part of the conversation. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Good evening.
Hi, good evening, guys. You see, you guys are really making me happy. I mean, you make me laugh so much. You see, the situation of having an affair or getting into a relationship without sex, so it would have been the very best idea.
Okay.
Like the very good thing everyone should buy into. But the situation of our country will never make it work. Everybody wants to make money. Yeah, and the moment you're looking for money, you will end up breaking the vows.
Which is very...
I could remember back then, like, I
I think either both my first and my second relationship back then, I'm talking about that's about 10 years ago. I once dated this lady. In fact, it was even on one of my brother. Probably if they're listening to the radio right now, they can testify to it. I used to have this brother. There is a twins. They've been noticing I never go around with girls. Not even a phone call from any girls. So I'm less privileged. I believe I can find out the lady. So fortunately for me, while I was working there back then, because I'm talking of I was in Lagos then. So I met this lady, like talking as a friend. So this very good day, the lady came down to my house, though not my house per se, to this brother's house. We went there to visit each other, to visit my brother then. So immediately we got in, this boy just bought mineral, foods, rice and everything. He put it on the table. He now locked the door. That if he did not hear the sound of that girl, he will not go out. Are you with me?
Yes, it was you.
So in the process, the lady was not like, maybe we should just do what this brother said so he can open the door for us. I was not like, okay, let's see how it goes. So on touching, I noticed she was shivering. I got to know she's a virgin.
Wow.
I confirmed it really. I confirmed it that she is a virgin really. On that fateful day, I had to like ask her to pretend that something will happen. She did this fake scream and so on. And after 2 hours, the girls came and opened the door for us. We thought you are this of Okobo or the thing because they never noticed me with any lady for the past 3 or 4 years that they've known me. So we both agreed that okay, until our wedding night, that's when things like that will happen. Okay. My sister, I traveled from Lagos to Zaria to proceed with my education. So, you know, these tutorial things of a thing in the class, lecture time.
Yeah.
She does call, like around that evening tutorial class time.
Yeah, okay.
And you know, there's a lecturer in the class, I can't disobey.
Sure.
I had to like, okay, maybe when the class is over, I'm going to do a call. Exactly. Did you know it was on my exam night day that I was going to write exam then. That was when this lady said she's not interested again. She walked away without apology. I asked, she said I am a liar. That and this type of person that like, how now will she be calling me like around 4, 5 o'clock that she felt okay, I should be at home and nothing of such, you know, she's feeling insecure. Like the relationship, maybe probably when I got there, I've been running or wandering around with all the ladies or the girls there. So what I want to picture out is that since then, my brothers and sisters, I cannot date a woman or a lady without having that conji thing. I'm telling you, that thing must happen. In fact, not even up to a month first. Within 2-3 weeks of our relationship. I'm telling you, do you want me to be a loser?
No.
Do you want me to continue being a loser?
No.
I've lost the very precious things of my heart that I've been like dreaming to have in my life, and it walked away so easily without any stress based on this excuse of infidelity or insecurity of a thing. She walked away. So since then, if you know we are going to have this relationship that no sex or anything, okay, that means you have a good job that you are doing. You can finance your makeup, everything by your home.
So you're not spending in the relationship.
Then I keep my own money. I keep my own money to myself too. Even by doing that, you can have a better marriage. You can have a better future together because the guy will be able to save more money for their marriage and for their future. Why the lady will be able to keep her own body too.
So much for that one. Yes.
Thank you very
We
much.
have
Have
to
a
let you
wonderful
go
night.
right about
Thank you
now.
so
Thank you
much.
so
Yeah.
much.
In fact,
And
Thank you too. Yeah, bye-bye.
okay, bye.
in fact, I think you see, having that kind of relationship, yeah, there's no difference between that kind of relationship and having a best friend. Sure, you know, that is a lady. Yes, now. Okay, you want
So,
to okay,
are
we
you
spend on each
saying
other.
that-
Maybe we spend on each other, we love each other, no.
Yeah.
Can't I spend on my
You cannot kiss your best friend now.
Bagwell. There's a best friend.
I don't trust this guy. Seriously. I don't trust this guy. Seriously. You don't kiss your girlfriend, your best friend.
What fiele,
See,
baby?
I feel like there are so many other things you can actually do together without sex.
You mean
you
with,
might
you
not-
mean with my
with
girlfriend?
your girlfriend, yes.
Okay.
If you are in a no sex relationship, there are other things you could do to actually spice your relationship. You could cuddle, you could kiss, you could do so many things.
But even- see,
but
but
you're
you see-
not just penetrating. That's
No,
just the
but
thing.
She know one funny
So
thing.
without penetrating, are you trying to say that your relationship will not
let
be
me
small?
review something to
You
you.
can kiss, you can touch, you can do anything you want to do.
Now, let
You're
me-
not just entering.
Let me review something to you.
What
Sure,
the-
you know that when the Bekus, but when the Bekus stand up very well,
Bekus?
where the body is already, and it's not, you see, there's this pain that guys go through.
Women go through the same pain.
Which pain are you guys
It might not be as extreme
As the guy.
that of the guys.
Whoa.
But women, when a woman is high, like so high, and you're not delving
Okay,
into
yeah.
having sex, or you're not penetrating at that point in time, she ends up with stomach pain as well. I know guys do say, they end up with stomach pain as well, but I'm just saying that there are other things you could do to spice your relationship
If those kind
apart
of things
from
happen,
sex.
then
Yep.
you get the both of you should be ready for the pain.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pain.
pain, come.
We got the
Two pain in it.
I did not say pain.
Let's
I
do
said
pain
pain,
now.
not pom. Pain. All right, we gotta go. It's 12 a.m. already. Don't worry. This time, 2 weeks time, Abi, yeah, we should be back to shutting down by 1, and then we have enough time to, converse on the show. But at this point, we just need to hope that you've been able to pick one or two things on the show, because we are really not here to help you decide how to run your relationship. We're just here to guide you all the way to ensure that your relationship is amazing. If you feel that being in a no sex relationship would work for you, all the best. Please do it. Okay, but if you know that you cannot survive in a no sex relationship, I feel like you should say it from the beginning. Don't lure the girl into the relationship, assuring her that you can cope, and maybe 1 month into the relationship you start pestering her for sex. So if you know that it is something you cannot do, try to make it known right from the beginning of the relationship. Bolu, we have to go. What's your pattern shot?
Well, if you want to do it,
just do it.
If you want to, if you want to do it with passion. Do it with all sincerity. Do it with all totality. Okay, or do not do it at all. Okay. Because if you are doing it, you are doing it with someone's daughter or someone's son, and you're not just doing
someone's
it
son.
to now.
What do you mean?
Now.
Someone's.
And if you are not just doing it with their body, you're doing it with their emotions and all.
And their
you understand?
soul.
You understand? So please, if you want to do it,
do it passionately.
Do it passionately. Do it with all sincerity. Okay? Or do not do it at all. All right?
Motto. All right, we gotta go. Thank you so much for being a part of the conversation. Thank you for always being there. Whenever it is time for us to come on radio, thank you for having our backs all the time. On behalf of the founding chairman, Chief Adebaya Konde, board of directors, staff, and crew of Splash FM, we want to say thank you to you for being a part of the conversation. We also want to urge you to join us at 3 a.m. as we formally open for today's brand broadcast of radio program. And remember to follow Splash FM across all social media platforms. Splash FM 1055 on Twitter and on Instagram. Splash FM 1055 on Facebook. Splash FM 105.5. Remember to follow me across all social media platforms. I am _ Bibylicious. Bibylicious is BIBILICIOUS on Instagram and on Twitter. And if you have any information for me, you can just slide into my DM and drop whatsoever you have for me, and then we kickstart the conversation from there. I will be back on radio on Wednesday night for Wednesday Night Cruise. Until I come your way again, till we come your way again next week Monday, we love you, and we will definitely leave you in the hands of Baby Rexa. This is meant to be. If it is meant to be, sex or no sex, it will surely be. Have for yourself a wonderful night rest.
Good night.
Baby, lay on back and relax. Kick your pretty feet up on my dash. No need to go nowhere fast. Let's enjoy right here where we at. Who knows where this road is supposed to lead? We got nothing but time. As long as you right here next to me, everything